Today on Place Name Here.
This was my dream, my wish, and it didn't come true. So I'm taking it back. Taking them all back.
Yeah! Let's go! Place Name Here! Place Name Here! Place Name
Hello, everyone. I'm Sean Miller,
And I'm Tony Dalton.
and this is Place Name Here. That was from the Goonies. So, going back to the well. That's what I was doing that for. That's because I was going back to the well. It's a well scene from the Goonies.
Yeah.
Going back to doing our show the way we used to do it. One take, one topic, maybe a couple topics, but no edits. That was the whole point of doing Place Name Here, and we've drifted far from that with the bleep bars. It's become convenient. It's almost as bad as jump cutting. You'd have to roll back to another episode to understand what that is, but we've lost our way, and so then we get back to our way, and our way was the one take, semi-short, one topic, Place Name Here episode. So, that being said, you know what is happening, and I'm sure if you've been following, if you were a friend of mine on Facebook, you will notice that I've already posted about this, but I cannot help but talk about it, and I'm going to move my hands like this a lot. And that is that my all-time favorite show, which I guess you could say I'm probably obsessed with. What do you think? I mean, I got the zigzag carpet in here, the zigzag blankie. Remember the zigzag blankie, right? That's, and, my children's names, Audrey and Cooper, and, my wife actually might have been handpicked for her name, Laura. My favorite show of all time, Twin Peaks, is coming back to television in 2016 on Showtime, though. So I got to figure out how to watch it.
Does Showtime have like a Go thing?
I think they do, and I did have a friend commit that she would let me have her Showtime to go.
You can't. Shh.
You're right. I can't mention that on there. So that was just a lie, but that's in 2016. They'll forget about it by then.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I will get my own Showtime to go account. And yeah. So I'll be paying for Showtime legally, like everyone else in the world does. But I cannot wait for that. I am so super excited. There's very limited information about what it's going to be like, but it will be 25 years later, which there's a subplot in Twin Peaks about 25 years later, so it'll be very interesting to see.
When did Twin Peaks come out? When was the
That
original?
was in 91, 90 or 91.
So, more or less, this would be, in my mind, because admittedly so, I've never actually seen Twin Peaks.
Well, it's all on Netflix. And apparently, I did read that they're going to start showing the show again on Showtime to lead up to the series. But there's basically only 2 seasons of it, kind of like a season and a half worth of episodes.
Yeah.
And
it's just, I mean, that's 25 years old.
Yeah.
25 years old. So...
Yeah, I mean, that's crazy.
I can't
It's
ask
kind of ridiculous
anything about this.
to think about how old the show is. To think that it's actually that old. It's kind of ridiculous. And that it's still very popular on the interwebs. And thanks to DVD and things like Netflix and Blu-ray now, there's a whole new generation of people that are enjoying and loving Twin Peaks.
Look it out. Look, I'm going to watch.
Also,
words.
I don't know if you're into video games. I know you're into video games.
This guy.
I know some people will watch the shows into video games, but there is another new video game coming out that is attached to... So my all-time favorite show is Twin Peaks. And if you know me well enough, what's my all-time favorite movie? And that's the movie Alien. And the entire Alien everything. I love Alien so much.
He wants to get a tattoo.
I'm going to get a tattoo.
Or two.
Or two of something Alien very soon. something alien. I'm gonna
get something
get
alien
something
on my
alien
body.
to me. But there's a really cool game coming out. I just saw the trailer for it. A game called Alien Isolation or something.
Yes.
Yeah, it looks ridiculous. It's the storyline takes place between the first Alien movie and the second Alien movie, which is called Aliens, and it's like Ripley's daughter goes out to look for her basically in the wilderness of space, the vast wilderness of space.
Okay.
Have you ever heard space referred to
Never
as a
heard.
wilderness?
Or that referred to as wilderness.
Well, it's what I'm calling it.
But the cool thing
The
about
emptiness.
it, and this is certainly, it's all the trailers, so you're not really quite sure how the gameplay is going to look. But we're to the point now where a lot of video games are looking like CG movies anyway.
Right. Some people
So
are
it's
saying,
fantastic.
so you look it up online, but people are saying that it could have easily been Ridley Scott's sequel to Alien. You know, that's the way it looks and feels, I guess. But I'm really excited about that. So Twin Peaks and an Alien game. And the only other game that I'm super excited about that, you know, if you've ever played Star Wars Battlefronts, that was a pretty awesome game for PlayStation.
Battlefront.
Battlefront. You're right. Star Wars Battlefront. Why? It needs to be pluralized.
You always say pluralize. That's fine. I know what you meant.
Star Wars Battlefront. It's really awesome game. I'm totally looking forward to that game too.
Mhm.
But I don't know. That's all I got, man.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else?
You need to get, for all of these, you would need to get a PS4.
No.
I got a PS4. All I'm going to say right now,
That means PlayStation 4 to the Laper.
yes. PS4, fantastic hardware, fantastic system. There's no games out for it now.
There's no games for it?
Not really. The game I've been playing a lot is Destiny, and it's visually impressive and technically impressive. However, it's kind of lackluster when it comes to the story and really starting to upset people to the point where they're actually petitioning the game.
That's like beyond. I don't know. I feel like that's beyond obsession. When people are so into games that they feel the need to petition.
Yeah.
Well, this game is.
Why you gotta use
I
that
gotta
voice?
go to the gamer voice.
Yeah, because no gamers out there really talk like this.
There's a percentage of them
Okay,
that do.
fine, maybe.
But it's like, you know, this game just doesn't meet my expectations. You know, I guess my biggest thing with games, now we're talking about games, is this, you know, the pay to power up type things where you're like, you can't win the game unless you pay lots and lots of money in the game.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's free to play, but
Yeah.
now we're only appealing to one
That's fine.
very small percentage of our viewing.
This is what
audience.
happens when we just record.
Yeah, that's basically what happens. So, Twin Peaks, new video games. What's weird about me liking the idea of this new video game is that I'll get that game and I will play it for about 5 seconds and then stop playing. I have a ton of video games over there. I do not play any of them. I even got the Rocksmith game, hoping that I would play guitar more often, and I don't use it that often. I just play guitar without it. So, you know, I don't understand my sort of half-assed obsession with video games, considering I don't play them ever.
So why don't we end this with a throwback to a past place name here kind of idiom? What do you play? We need to ask them a question.
Oh yeah, I need to ask you questions. What's your favorite TV show? What's your favorite movie? And if you like video games, what's your favorite video game? There's 3 questions.
yeah.
Post in the comments about it.
Comment.
Do
Rate.
something.
Describe.
You can do it.
Comments.
Watch us. Be a
Watch us.
participant. Tell us what you want us to do next.
Yes.
What do you want us to talk about?
Give us something to do.
I don't know, man.
Give it to us.
All right.
Yeah! Let's go! Place name here! Place name here! Place name here!
You do know I licked that in the past episode, right?